Have you ever wondered what's the best industry? What's the best skill? What's the best way to make money online? In this video, we're going to be breaking down a multi-billion dollar industry that anybody can make money from. And guess what? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a college degree, and you don't need to have any prior experience. And I'm really excited about that. You excited?
I'm excited. We are the entrepreneur couple. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Dominique.
And we're excited about today. The reason why we're excited about today is because we're going to talk about this popular thing that I know everybody is raving about, talking about, good or bad, but they're talking about it. And it's called digital marketing.
Yes, yes. So before we do that, I
Mm-hmm.
also want to touch on the fact that we use this specific skill that we learned in digital marketing,
Yes.
and we were able to bring in a whooping 21 bands in about 90 days or so, right?
Yes, we were able to generate $21,000 in less than 90 days with this skill right here.
Right.
And let me tell you something, we are not the type of people who talk about it and we're not about it. We make sure that we're talking about what we know and we don't bring no lies.
Right, right. So let's get right into it, right? Let's touch on it. What is digital marketing? What is it all about? And why should you even care about digital marketing, right? And I'll put it to you like this.
I'm supposed to ask you that.
Okay. Well, you ask me. Go ahead, ask me.
Right. So we're going to talk about how is it that we were able to generate $21,000 in less than 90 days in the digital marketing space.
Yeah.
So Damo, let's go in the beginning. Let's give them the basics, right? So let's talk about digital marketing. What is digital marketing? And give it to them in the simplest form.
In the simplest form, digital marketing is basically selling stuff or marketing or promoting a business in the digital arena, which is online, on the internet, right? A lot of times we order books, we order clothes, we order shoes from Amazon. Well, that's digital marketing, right? When you send an email, that's digital marketing. When you go on social media and you make a post and you say, click the link in my bio, that's digital marketing. And one of the best things that I learned, or the best way I understood it, was back in the day, we used to make money from land, cattle, transportation, distribution, real estate, right? And now we have what's called digital real estate. So having a website, that's a domain, right? You can completely build out a business, which is like build out a home on a website, on a www.com, whatever your website is. So anything you can think about digitally, text message, it's basically digital marketing.
Right.
And now we're in the era where people are selling digital products, which is basically a book, right? Or a course. And you've turned it into a ebook, and people are marketing and selling online and making millions and millions of dollars.
Right. So let's talk about the fact that there's always pros and cons to everything, right? And nowadays, with this whole booming idea of digital marketing, booming idea of selling digital products, a lot of people feel some type of way about it. They feel some type of way about it because, back in the day, it's about physical product. Let me get that delivered to the home. But now it's digital products. So can you share with the people, when it comes to digital product, what is so great about it? And why is it so challenging for people to understand that this industry is not a scam?
One of the biggest reasons why people have a challenge in accepting digital marketing or understanding that it's a multi-billion dollar industry is most people move based off of what they can see, right? We come from a world where physically I need to see it before I believe it. And the best way I understood digital marketing was from Robert Kiyosaki, right? Robert Kiyosaki said, digital products is basically you taking intellectual property, right, which is IP, and turning it into real property, which is RP. So if you have a knowledge base, if you have a skill base, if you can show somebody how to move from A to B, you can now take that knowledge and you can put it in a video format. And that video format is a course. That course is a digital product. You can also take that course, go get that course transcribed, right? Get the audio transcribed. That means somebody pulled the transcript from that audio and they can put that book in a book format. And now you have an ebook. right? So songs are digital products.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that digital products don't exist. They've always existed. We just didn't really know we can tap into them and make money. Movies are digital products. And that's what content is, right? Content on social media now is a form of a regular person being able to make a movie. So Felicia, back in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
right? We had 3 kids at the time, and
3 or 2.
we had Mikael, MJ, Nicole,
Okay.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
you were pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and we said, hey, we need to figure out a way to make money online. Do you
Right.
remember that?
Of course.
Right. So, let's recap real quick. What
Mm-hmm.
were some of the things that we were going through
Mm-hmm.
that made us even say, because we didn't know it was digital marketing back then. But what were
Right.
some of the things that we looked at to say, this is the way to go?
So we definitely had a huge pivot. We came from network marketing companies. We also had the regular 9 to 5. I was a nurse. She was a manager at Applebee's. We decided that we want to go into entrepreneurship together. We ended up going into our first network marketing company and opened a brick and mortar business in the
Mhm.
health industry,
I remember that.
which was booming. And but we ended up closing it down because there's some financial educations that we wasn't privy to. And so we decided around that time, due to some family things, we decided, hey, we're going to move.
Yeah.
So we moved in the midst of COVID, and I was 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
April 20.
Right.
Well,
So
April 16.
April 16. However, prior to us moving, the COVID era was happening real bad. And a lot of people was home. A lot of people was laid off. So we had to figure out, okay, we got to figure out how to be able to make money from home so we can spend time with our kids so that we can pay our bills, but more for freedom and just to be able to just do us. We know people were making money from home.
Yeah.
So we had to go learn. So we spent thousands of dollars on courses, mentorship, coaching, going to live events, going to in-person events to learn about online.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been a journey, right? And we learned so many things.
What's like one of the most transformative thing that would you say that you've learned, on that journey, or biggest aha moment that you had?
I would say my biggest aha moment from figuring out how to make money online was when I got that first ka-ching.
Mm.
When I got that first ka-ching, you remember we had bought a course, and the course showed us how to set up a Shopify store.
Oh yeah, it was that t-shirt course.
Right, it was a
Yeah.
t-shirt course, how to set up a Shopify
Yeah.
store. And by that time, we was already living in Georgia, trying to figure out how to make money from home.
Yeah.
And we stayed up for like 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days becoming masters at building a website,
Shopify.
doing the SEO,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And no lie, after we had the store up, and did we run ads?
We ran ads.
We ran ads, but they also explained in the course how to run ads.
Yeah.
And no lie, within that day, we made a sale.
Yeah.
We made a sale, and the shirt was called "God Favors Me."
Yeah.
And we was like, we made a sale.
Yeah, it was like, wow, it's real. This thing is real.
Right. And what worked out was because Dominique had a cousin who makes t-shirts. So the
Yeah.
orders went through her. She printed the orders. She sent them out. All we had to do was just make sure that we had the right branding, marketing, and sales tactic. And that's what digital marketing is all about. That's the era that we're in. We're in the era that if you can master branding, marketing, and sales, there's no reason why you could ever go broke.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. And so when we talk about the digital marketing space, that's basically what it is. It's basically making money online from products and services. But now, before they used to say make money online, but now they have a fancier term, which is digital marketing.
Digital marketing. I do have a question. Somebody who is a brick and mortar business owner.
Yes.
How can digital marketing benefit that person?
You know what's so interesting? I was just thinking about when we had our brick and mortar.
Yes, we had a physical nutrition club.
And we were doing digital marketing, online marketing without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Because we would go live on Facebook.
Yes.
And we would let them know, hey, come to the shop. We're doing a new challenge. Come get your weigh-ins. Come, we're going to make you your shakes. That is
We
digital
were posting
marketing.
content.
We were posting content. We was making sure to respond back to the DMs.
Yeah.
We came out with a brand that's called Sweat Now Talk Later. You can't take because it's trademarked.
Yeah.
Sweat Now Talk Later, and we were doing online marketing.
Yeah.
And we even had digital products.
Yeah, we did.
You
We
know what I'm
did. We
saying?
did.
We did a little ebook, but
Yeah,
at
weight
that
loss ebook.
time,
Yeah.
we didn't know that those things was called an ebook or a digital
Yeah.
product. We just was like, oh no, let's do a pamphlet. Let's give out
Yeah.
the
It's
pamphlet.
easier. We don't got to print
We
nothing.
don't got right. So we've been in the game. So it's like we've been in it since 2019.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
way before
2016, 2017.
2016, right?
Yeah.
So we've been in the game. So we're true to exactly what we're
Yeah.
talking about. What it is there's an influx of individuals who's hearing digital marketing, who's hearing online marketing, who's hearing
Yeah.
digital product, and they was like, oh, it's a scam.
Yeah.
It's a this, it's a that. Let me tell you, ain't nothing a scam if you can make money from it. As long as it's full of integrity, as long as you're doing it with an honest way, and as long as you're serving the people,
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah. Um, guys, just for a little bit of transparency, our daughters are home. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Or just a little transparency. Our daughters are home, and one of them just came back in, just grabbed the tripod and shook the whole thing. But you might see her walk on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Gracie, go to the couch.
Somebody who is very busy,
Mm-hmm.
right? They may be a parent, they may be in a relationship, they may currently have a job right now. How can they make passive income with digital marketing?
So the number one way for you to make passive income right now is definitely in the digital marketing space.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically, and let me just break that. Let me break that down. Taking an ebook, branding the ebook, marketing the ebook, selling the ebook. Now, what ends up happening is because it's an ebook, it's a digital product. So somebody who puts in their information, email, phone number, etc., will be able to download it. The best thing about that is because it's a digital product, you have high profit margin. You don't have to worry about people returning it. Of course, make sure your terms and condition talks about the refund policy, right? But there's a high profit margin to that. So when you think about it, you have an ebook that you're selling for $9. That ebook that you're selling for $9, most likely you're going to get that ebook back for $9. And all you probably had to pay was Stan Store, for example, for $27. So all you need to do is sell 4 of those ebooks and you're in profit.
Mm-hmm.
But the great thing about it is people are getting it right in their mailbox, their email box. And you don't have to worry about any of those things that a brick and mortar business have
Mm-hmm.
to go through. You don't have to worry of anything that a physical product business have to go through. You don't have to worry even things about a service business have to go through. So being able to make money online from a digital product is, for me, one of the most popular right now and the most best ways to generate passive income.
Have you ever wondered how some of these people on social media have an amazing brand? They have amazing social presence. You see them wherever they go, and it feels like they just have like a cheat code and they know something that you don't know. Well, if that's you, stay tuned and watch this video.
We came upon something that is like so phenomenal. And the reason that I say that it's phenomenal is because me and my husband, Dominique and Felicia, the entrepreneur couple, have been in this online space for over 8 years. Okay.
Mhm.
And the 8 years that we've been in the online space, we've had to learn online marketing and different aspects of making money online on separate occasions by separate people and by spending thousands of dollars.
Absolutely. We had to learn getting customers, marketing, leads, building funnels, email marketing, website building, social media setup. We had to learn all of that.
We were able to take everything that we've learned over the course of 8 years. But what's so interesting is with this program, we were able to learn even more. And based off of what we were able to learn from this program and our experience, we were able to help a client of ours make $20,000 in a day. And why? It's because of all the components that we learned from the program. Because if you're struggling to just figure out how it is that you could bring in some extra income online from home outside of the fact that you work 9 to 5. Or if you're the type of person who's like, man, I see a lot of people making money online, but I don't know the components or exactly what I should do. Or if you're the type of person who's struggling, like you're actually putting content out there, but you don't know how to have a system around it in order for you to just monetize on it. Or if you're just the type of person like, I want to know about this online space and I want to see what everybody is doing so I can apply it to my own business, this is for you.
I remember going to my barber the other day to get a haircut, and we were talking, and she has a large group of following. She has a product, but she's like, Dom, I want to put that together and how to make money. And I said to her, you need a few things, right? You need an audience, you need a list of people to sell to, you need a product to sell, but more importantly, you need to know how to sell. We discovered this program that teaches you how to do everything. It teaches you how to build a funnel. It teaches you how to create your audience. It teaches you how to build your list. It teaches you how to do the emails. It teaches you how to put the product out. And if you don't have a product already, this course can also be your product, because you also get the rights to resell this product for 100% profit. And more importantly, you can use this product to make money from home while you sleep. Right? So if you're like us and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you feel overworked, you feel overwhelmed, and you're ready to 2x, maybe 5x, or even 10x your income in half the time
without feeling overwhelmed,
without burning yourself out, this is for you. So what I want you to do is I want you to read the description below. We have multiple options for you to get the program. Use a payment plan method, or there's a full payment option. I promise you, when you go ahead and get this program, you will not regret it.
And the best thing about it is, if you're a shy girly and you're like, man, I do want to go into this online space, but I don't want to necessarily show my face. They even show you how to go faceless. So now there's no excuses. There's no excuses why you can't be bringing in an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per month online without showing your face. And the last and the best part of it all is that you get the both of us. We're not just all about selling you something and then after we sell it for you, we're peace and we're gone. No, we actually want to take you through the process, help you understand the process even better. You get the both of us. And again, we've been in the online space for over 8 years. And so we've had experience and we have knowledge and wisdom to share with you. So tune in, lock in, get it. You do not have nothing to lose.
This program right now, you're getting it for pennies on the dollar. There's people using this program to make 5 figures a day, 6 figures a day, 7 figures a month, right? So if that's you and you feel like, hey, I want a piece of that, go ahead, go through the program, and I promise you won't regret it. Peace.
So what's really great about digital products to be able to make passive income is you don't have to quit your 9 to 5. You could really do that as, something that you came home 3 hours a week, 3 hours a day, or 3 hours a week, and you just decided, hey, I'm going to just market this ebook. You have stay-at-home moms, you have parents, you have mom and dad who's just looking to just generate some extra income to either go on vacation, to be able to pay for after-school program for their children, to be able to invest so that they could retire well. There's just different ways for you to generate money in digital marketing. Damo, what advice would you give to a couple to generate income online from home who have kids?
Who have kids. So the best advice I would give to a couple who have kids and they want to make money online from home is, first, I would give them a little bit of insight, a little bit of understanding, because I believe that when you know better and you understand the why, you have a chance to do better, right? And it works like this. You're probably in a job situation and you're working 40 hours going this way, and your spouse probably have a job and they're working 40 hours going the other way. So when you add 40 and 40, that's 80 hours combined going outside of your household. And that 80 hours is going towards somebody else's business, somebody else's goals, somebody else's dreams. Now, you do get some income from that and you can take care of your family, but usually it's not enough. So what I would recommend is take at least 5 to 10 hours from each of y'all, right? At the end of the week, that's 10, maybe 20 hours. Put that into learning a specific skill set. The skill set I would recommend nowadays, based on the era that we're in, is digital, right? Because we have the internet, we have social media, we have the metaverse, we have digital currency, we have all of these digital things. So I will put my skill set into digital selling. right? Selling something digitally. Why? Because you don't need no inventory. You don't need a lot of capital to start up. You can basically take a skill set or an idea and you can basically sell that. Now, there are some technical skills that you do need to learn, which is setting up a website, which is writing emails, which is building a funnel, which is basically delivering the product. But that stuff you can learn on YouTube or you can learn by taking courses, right? So if I had to say one specific thing to do is I would get involved in the digital marketing industry. And yeah, the name digital marketing makes it sound a little bit intimidating, but it's basically taking a knowledge or a skill that you have, putting it on the internet and selling it.
We have been in the online marketing space for a while. That's now known as the digital marketing space. However, we recently bought a course. And the reason that we bought the course is because we wanted to create our own course. But I said, let me go see what's so good about this course because everybody is talking about this course. So we bought the course. And I must say, I learned a lot of new things from this course. And I also relearned a lot of things that I've known before. So, to break down the secret sauce, how we were able to make 21,000 in less than 90 days. To break the secret sauce down on how we were able to make to
Okay.
So to break it down on how we were able to make 21,000 in 90 days, let me tell you how. We basically took some information from this course and we leveraged the information that we had in the course for our coaching business. A lot of times people buy the course and they say, oh, it has master resale rights and you could take the course and sell it. And it kind of turns people off because to them, it seems like a pyramid scheme. But you don't have to do that. It's optional. So what we took from the course was the information from the course, and we added that information to our coaching program. And we ended up being able to coach a few clients. And with everything that we learned, we just told them exactly what to do. Buy that information. And if they figured, man, I want to be able to do this sales funnel. I want to be able to do my own marketing list, email marketing, or I want to be able to know how to brand, market, sell, and promote my business. We would recommend the course to them. But it wasn't us forcing them to get the course. It was just get your skill up. This course teaches you everything that you need to know about branding, marketing, and sales, no matter what business that you're in. If you're in the digital business, if you're in a brick and mortar business, if you're in the online space, if you're in a product business, if you're in a service business, you need to know these three major things, which is branding, marketing, and sales. We took a course. We learned the information from the course. We adapted the information that we learned from a course into our coaching program, and we were able to use that information and help our clients make six figures in less than 60 days.